Hi crafty friends, welcome back to the Crafty Seas. Today we are on to share our haul from the Creative Craft Show at the Glasgow SECC 2024. Now if you've been following along the channel, we go to the show each year if we can and try to stock up on some crafty goodies, and this year was no exception. So the first thing that we purchased are these Cosmic Shimmer glues, and this is the acrylic glue, and this is really fast drying and strong glue that dries clear. It's great for sticking on gemmies and onto glitter cardstock. We think it's got a really strong grip. So that's the Cosmic Shimmer glue. And at the same stall we picked up the Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff, and this is fantastic. You put it on and heat it up with your heat gun and it fluffs up like snow, and it gives a really good effect and texture on cards. And you might have seen us use that on a fluffy sheep Easter decoration recently. So we replenished the stock of the fluffy stuff. And at the same stall we picked up the Cosmic Shimmer flake and glitter glue, and we've been using a lot of gilding flakes recently, so we thought we would try a dedicated glue to see if that helps with the process. And we also picked up a WOW embossing pad for doing our heat embossing, and a refill. Now we haven't seen the refill for the pads before, so we thought this would be a great way to keep our pad in tip-top condition and make sure we can emboss. We also picked up some 7x7 cello bags and some 6x6 cello bags, and these are a great way to store our finished cards and keep them dust free and nice and protected, ready to use. Next up we picked up some 6x6 white card blanks and envelopes, and these are from the Craft UK Limited brand, and we really like these card blanks. They're great quality, 250 GSM and 100 GSM envelopes, but they tend to be cut very well. Sometimes when we've bought card blanks in the past, they tend to not line up correctly or they're cut a little rough, but this brand are great. So that was some craft essentials. The rest of the items we picked up are not necessarily craft essentials, but craft treats, and it was Mother's Day and we had some birthday money left over as well, so we were able to treat ourselves. These are technically not paper craft items. These beautiful fairy garden stakes were only £1.50. They were marked up at £3.50, but the stallholder said we could have them for £1.50 each, and these are lovely garden ornaments. And we think these will be absolutely beautiful placed into a planter with the flowers growing up around them. And they're solid metal, and they came in these 3 different fairy designs. So not quite crafting, but beautiful all the same. So back to the crafty items. Next up we purchased some of these wooden blank shapes. We got some like a bunny and some layered Easter eggs, and we're going to decorate these to put on our Easter tree, and they had some beautiful MDF shapes at the show and some great bargain bags. And if you pop over to the lovely Lorna Callahan's channel, she purchased some of these shapes and got an MDF mystery bag at the show, so please pop over to Lorna's channel to see some other items that were available. But we just purchased these 2 as we had a purpose in mind for them. And next up we purchased this gyro cut, and this was one of those JLML gadgets where it's a pen that can cut round any shape. It can go round circles, it cuts like a knife, and the person gave a great demonstration cutting out decoupage sheets and said it could cut out paper, cardboard, felt and fabric. And this is what it looks like here, and you just hold it like a pen, and supposedly you've got 360 degrees rotating blade, So stay tuned to the channel as we'll be giving this a try very soon. That's the gyro cut. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a crafty masterpiece or a crafty disaster, but we'll keep you tuned to find out. And they also had some great bargains on the magazines at a stall, where we purchased 2 magazines for just £5. And some of the magazines are older magazines, but at £5 for 2, it was a great bargain. And you get, in the one that we chose, is a lovely Frida Kahlo set with the sentiments and a beautiful stamp set with the artist's image there and some beautiful florals as well. And we actually saw Monica Quilling Lady use this stamp set a little while ago, but couldn't justify purchasing the magazine at that time. So to get it at this bargain price was fantastic, and now we can recreate those cards that we saw Monica make. And the second magazine we thought was fantastic that this was included in the 2 for £5, was this Hunky Dory premium magazine. And this came with the magazine, an anchor die, a stamp set, and an embossing folder as well. Isn't that fantastic? And it's a lovely stamp set and not embossing folder. And it came with the magazine and the most beautiful Hunky Dory topper sets. I think that was an absolute bargain. It has a 74-piece topper set included. Isn't that beautiful? And we know a few of our crafty friends who have dreams of going sailing and who love the seaside, so this topper set will be perfect for some crafty makes for those crafty friends. And also at that stall, the man had some magnetic sheets, 5 for £5, and these are just the thin magnetic sheets that can be used to make your own fridge magnets, or we use them sometimes as a magnetic shim in our Gemini rather than using the Crafter's Companion ones. This is a lot more inexpensive and cost-effective way to use magnetic shims. So we picked a pile of them up while we were there. And we also treated ourselves to this glitter crafts set. Now we have got some glitter paste from Crafter's Companion and stencils that we haven't used yet. We hauled them last year but haven't got round to crafting with them. So we've purchased this set as an addition to that set, and hopefully that will be the inspiration we need and motivation to actually craft with our glitter paste. So that is on our to-do list this month. And this is the Glitter Crafts kit. So it came with a palette knife, some masking tape, and you could pick your glitter paste. So we've went for some copper, green, browns, reds, dark browns and golds. And the reason that we picked these colours of glitter paste is because the stencils we've chosen have a Highland cow theme. And being Scots here at the Crafty Seas, we are proud of our Scottish heritage and we absolutely adore the Highland cow imagery. So when we saw these stencils, we just could not resist. So we have the Highland cow, we have the beautiful thistle, we have all the sentiments, Ockeye the moo, cow's it going, heard it's your birthday, and congratulations on your move. So we do love a little pun, and I think those sentiments will be great for using with the stencils. And here's a little cute, adorable Highland coo. Isn't she so sweet? Looking forward to stenciling that. And this one is a layering stencil, so there's 4 separate stencils that we can layer up all together to create this effect. And the last little stencil is another Highland coo, but this time they've got their Santa hat on, ready for the festive season. So hope to make some beautiful Christmas cards using this stencil. And lastly, we picked up a stencil here which has the outline of a large leaf and the stag scene inside. And they had some lovely samples on the stall showing you how to create your cards using the glitter paste. And it came with some instructions as well. And there is a website, glitzcraft.co.uk, for more information on that. And they also have a craft club where you can get stencils and pastes sent on a monthly basis. So we are going to give this a try very soon, and we'll be reviewing the product, the stencils, and showing you the end product. And I'll insert some pictures that I took at the craft show of the stall and the samples so you can get an idea of what a finished card may look like. So that was a really fun stall. We did like that, and hopefully it will inspire us to use the rest of our glitter paste in our stash. And last but not least, we had a go at marble painting at the show. You were able to take part in a little demonstration class where you could make your own tile using the water marbling effect. So both myself and Maureen gave it a go. And this one here is Maureen's. And this is the card created using the water marbling technique. And this is the one that I created with the matching card. And if you are a subscriber here or have watched any of our past videos, you might know that we really enjoy experimenting with hydro dipping and like spray paint in water or nail polish in water, anything like that. It's really a fun thing that we enjoy. So it was really enjoyable to try the water marbling, and every time we go to the show we always look at the kit at the stand and think about it. So this year we decided to treat ourselves and take the plunge, and we bought the Enjoy the Magic of Marbling water kit. And the man at the stall who runs Marble Art was very, very helpful. He had a lot of tips and he was very passionate about the craft. And inside the kit you get your little box that you can fill with your water, your marbling art instructions, your ready mixed paint and pipette for dropping it, and then your solution here, your floater. And that's the secret to marble art. This is what makes the water able to accept the inks and lets it flow and gives you time to make the beautiful patterns on your tiles or whatever. So we're going to use this marble art kit very soon to make some Easter decorations. So we'll leave that out on the craft table and get crafting. I hope you've enjoyed our haul today. We had a great time at the show. Even though the show was slightly smaller than previous years, it was still an enjoyable day out, and we did manage to pick up some crafty bargains like the magazines and some fun items like the little fairies for our garden and some crafty glitter to get us creating. So thank you so much for watching today. Please like, subscribe and ring that bell, and stay tuned to see us getting creative. Till next time, happy crafting!